In our previous videos, the application could only read a single Excel file. Today, we're going to make it much more flexible. Users will be able to upload any Excel spreadsheet directly from their browser. Let's head back to Visual Studio Code. First, we no longer need these two lines. These lines load a specific Excel file from the project folder. Since users will now upload their own files, we can remove them. Now that we're no longer using a fixed Excel file, we need a few new tools to handle file uploads. Add the following imports. The DCC module provides the upload component. Input and output allow Dash to react when a file is uploaded. And Base64 and I/O will help us read the uploaded Excel file. Next, let's update the page title. Replace Student Performance Dashboard with Excel Upload Dashboard. The application is no longer limited to student data, so this title is more appropriate. We can also remove the description below the title. This text referred to a specific spreadsheet. Since users can now upload any Excel file, it is no longer needed. Now let's give users a way to select an Excel file. Right below the title, add this code. This creates a button that allows users to choose an Excel file from their computer. The multiple equals false option means that only one file can be uploaded at a time. To make the layout cleaner, let's add a little space below the button. This simply inserts a line break. Next, we need a place where the table will appear after a file is uploaded. Add html.div id equals table container. This empty container will hold the data table that will generate dynamically. Since the table will now be created dynamically, we no longer need the current data table inside the layout. Delete the entire data table block. Don't worry, we're not removing the table itself. We're simply moving its creation to another part of the application. Now we're ready to react when a user uploads a file. Below the layout, add this code. This callback will run automatically whenever a file is selected. Every callback needs a function. Add def update_table contents. This function will receive the uploaded file and process it. Before a file is uploaded, the application should display a message. Add if contents is none, return html.p, please upload an Excel file. When the application first loads, no file has been selected yet. So we display a simple instruction for the user. Once a file is uploaded, we need to decode it. Add content_type, content_string equals contents.split, comma, decoded equals base64.b64 decode, content_string. Uploaded files arrive as encoded text. These lines convert the uploaded content back into a format that Python can read. Now that the file has been decoded, we can load it with Pandas. Add df equals pd.read_excel, io.bytes.io, decoded. This reads the uploaded Excel file and stores the data in a data frame. The final step is easy. We're going to reuse the same data table we've already built in the previous videos. Cut the data table code from the layout and paste it here after loading the data frame. Then add the keyword return before it. This tells Dash to display the uploaded data in a table. And because we're reusing our existing data table, all the features we've already added, CSV export, filtering, and sorting, continue to work automatically. Press Ctrl S to save the file. Then return to the browser. You'll now see a Choose Excel File button. Click it and select Student Performance Tracker.xlsx. The table appears instantly. Let's try another spreadsheet. Select a different Excel file from your computer. As soon as it's uploaded, the table updates automatically and displays the new data. Our dashboard is no longer tied to a single spreadsheet, it can now work with virtually any Excel file uploaded by the user.